is time. Okay, so that wasn't exactly like Mariah's, but it is time, everyone, to do a recap of the books that I read for this year. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we are doing a recap of the books that I read for 2025. My goal this year was to read 10 books, but lo and behold, I was able to read 12 books this year. I read romance or rom coms. I also read some mystery and thrillers. And I read self help books or self development books. So, yes, it's a whole buffet, so let's get to it. Starting off the list is Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. Now, I rated this 4.5 in Fable, and the reason why I gave it a 4.5 is because though it's a good summer love story, summer romance story, this book is thick. It's quite long. And I think that there are some chapters in the story that are not really needed in the storyline. It just made the whole thing longer, but the ending really finished strong. I like that this book talks about destiny and love and the real concept of love, and that you shouldn't give up on real love, and that if you are really meant to be together, the universe will actually find a way for you guys to be together again. So I think that's what this whole book is about. I think it's a really good book to read, especially for the summer. Just for the summer, this is what I wrote in Fable. This one is a peak vacation fling energy. It's light, cute, and honestly very bingeable. It made me feel like I was living inside a summer playlist. But then again, this book is quite long for my liking. It could have been paced faster if it weren't for the chapters that I felt like weren't necessary. But overall, this book is a good read. Next one is Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter, and I rated this 4.5 on Fable as well. Now, this book is probably the cutest story I've ever read. It's young adult romance in its finest. This book literally made me feel like I'm watching a movie, like a real rom com movie. It's so cozy, it's so romantic, it's such a sweet story that I wasn't really bored reading the whole thing. It was steady paced and the writing was quite well. I actually like the ending of this. I really felt like the characters were meant to be, even from the get go. It's such an easy read, it's so easy to understand, and very light to read. If you're the type of person who loves watching rom coms and you just want something that is easy and light to read, then you can go for this book. The next one is The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. I really like this book. It's romance realism. It has that sweet, sexy, loving, comforting, but heartbreaking type of story. And I rated this a 5 on Fable. This is also an easy read. It wasn't hard to follow the storyline. It was properly paced. It wasn't rushed or anything. And I also like that it's about love and destiny and how the right people will always find their way back to you. It's that kind of story. And I also like that the plot is different from your usual rom coms. I like the fantasy, the magical world that comes with it. And it's such a fun read. So if you're that type of person who loves romance novels but you want a different kind of twist, this book is for you. Next one is Happy Place by Emily Henry. Now, Emily Henry is a really good romance author for me. Her books are really good. They get me and I get their stories. But, my friends, I rated this a 3.5 on Fable. Please don't come for me, please don't cancel me, but there's just something about this book that I kind of half enjoyed it, but also half got bored with it. I mean, I like the friend group, I like the characters, I kind of like the storyline. I also like the love and the heartache that comes with it, but there are a lot of hit and miss in this book. There are a lot of good chapters and chapters that I just felt like you don't need it in the story. Chapters that I felt like were so boring to go through. So I am sorry. For those who love this book, I'm so sorry, but this is probably not my favorite for the year. But I still enjoyed it a little bit. Like the ending was really good. The chapters going to the end, they're pretty well written, but overall, it was a so-so read for me. Next on the list is Funny Story by Emily Henry. Now, this one I rated 4 on Fable. And this book felt like a warm cup of tea for me. I think it's an easy read as well. I like the storyline. It's actually quite funny. It's a funny rom com book. I find that it's sweet, warm, gentle, and also wholesome. I actually like the ending of this book. It's kind of a plot twist, so I enjoy that. But the chapters that lead towards the end, some are exciting and some are a bit meh. But if I had to choose between this book, The Funny Story, or The Happy Place, I think that this has a better storyline than The Happy Place. Rounding up my rom com or romance novels that I read this year is The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Lori Gilmore. Now, I rated this a 5 star. This book is your perfect cozy feels. If you want that cinnamon bun kind of feel, that pumpkin spice latte kind of feel, this is the book. I find the story easy to follow. The character build up, they're also great. The writing of this book is also great. It's not so hard to read, and every chapter there's something exciting happening. For me, this book is a great mix of sweet, romantic, warm, and cozy with a little bit of thirsty and sexy. And it does have a little bit of a heartbreak, but very minor. And because of that mix, it makes it probably my best rom com book that I have read this year. And that's why it got a 5 star from me. I'm actually contemplating if I should get the next book. I think it's the Cinnamon Bun House or something. I'm still contemplating, but I have heard of good reviews about that book, so we'll see. Okay, my lighting has officially changed because it's nighttime. I'm filming this at 5. Sorry for the change of light, but I gotta change my camera settings to make this video look good. Moving on to mystery and thriller books, I read 2 of them this year, and the first one is The Popular, The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. Good thing I decided to read this early because I heard that this is going to be a movie and it will be released this December. So it's a good thing that I read this as fast as I could because I didn't want for the movie to come out and I haven't read it. And I must say that this book is really good. This book is so well written. Pacing of the story is not so fast, but it also is not slow. It's just the right kind of pacing. And this is a page turner for me. I could not put this book down. I actually stayed up until 3 a.m. just to finish this book. And I think I read this in like 2 days only. I really like the plot of this book. I love the characters, the development of the characters, and the plot twist at the end. Oh my goodness, the plot twist really got me. This is the kind of book that you think you know, but you have no idea. It's that kind of book. I am actually thinking about getting the second book, so let me know if it's a good one because I really want more of the Frida McFadden Housemaid series. The second mystery thriller that I read is The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. Is it Sager or Sager? I am not sure, but I will Google it and I am sorry. Riley Sager. Riley, come to the front, please. Please come to the front. What is this book? Okay, this book for me is a 5 star. If I could rate it 10, I would because I love it so much. I swear this book is a page turner. The plot twists, the plot development, the characters, the character development, everything about this book is amazing. It is well written. Every chapter was amazing. It was full of surprises. It makes you think about who really did what. And it's that type of book that you think you know, but you have no idea. And I really had no idea. The plot twist, that ending, it was amazing. It was great. I think I finished this book about like a day and a half. It didn't take me 2 days. That's how fast I read it because it was so good. Moving on to contemporary fiction, I have two. But let's start with The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. This book is beautifully written. It's a bit heavy because it's about relationships, family relationships, but it is very reflective and it's also a page turner. This is the kind of book that you take a pause, you stop, because you want to process what just happened in the story before you turn another page. I also like the story, the plot, I like the development, the progression of the characters in this book, but I just find it kind of long. I mean, it's such a long story, and the reason why I gave it a 4.5 is because, again, there are some chapters or details in the story that I feel like it didn't need it. I felt like there were parts of it that they could have just left out because it wasn't so important. It wasn't really contributing to the story. But overall, I like this book because I do love the story. I like that it talks about family relationships and how families that even though they are broken or a little bit damaged, that you can still work on your relationships as a family and make it whole. The next book is My Friends by Frederick Backman, and I rated this 4.75 on Fable. This book is very character driven. The story really revolves around the characters, the friends who are being described in this book. I think that it's a good book to read, but I just find it a little bit slow. And there are times that the book will really lose me. There are times that I kind of don't get what I'm reading anymore. And that's because of the characters that are in this book. I just feel like because it's so character driven, there's just too many details and I cannot keep up with it. So it was quite a hard read for me, but the ending, I love it. Moving on to self help and self development books, I read two this year, and the first one is The 48 Laws of Power. This is by Robert Greene, and I rated this 4.5 on Fable. Now, this book is wow, it's dense. Took me a while to finish it actually. Now, I do like the points that are in this book, but there are some points that I do not align with, and I don't know if that's something that you can actually apply in real life. And the reason why I gave this a 4.5 is because it is such a long book. There are some parts, chapters in this book that I just feel like they didn't need to put it anymore. There's just too many examples. I mean, give me one example, I'll get it. But this one gave me like 2 to 5, and I just feel like it's too much. So I get it. I like some of the points that are in this book, but there are just some that I don't think it's applicable to life. And the examples that were used to drive a point in this book, there's just too many. Too many. But if you're the type of person who likes to, read about strategies and people, then you can check out this book. It is very popular for a reason. I actually made a full video about the 48 Laws of Power. So if you want to check that out, you can go to my YouTube channel. Rounding up the 12 books that I read for the year is The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. I love Mel Robbins. I think she's my new life guru. And I rated this book a 4.5 as well. I think it's a simple and easy read. I like that this book talks about a very simple concept, which is the let them concept, and how you can apply that concept in your life. I like also how it tells you to let go of the things that you can control and let yourself focus on things that you can control and make you a better person. That's what this book is actually telling us. It's very simple. It's such a simple theory, such a simple concept. But then again, this is such a grounding book. It will really tell you to let go of the things that you can't control. It will teach you to apply the concept in your life so that you can be a better person, so that you can manage your relationships better and manage situations better. It also doesn't just tell you about the let them theory, it also tells you about the let me theory. The let me theory is basically telling you to find means and ways to make situations or problems work better for you. So let them tells you how to let go of situations you can't control or situations that are just not easy to fix, situations that are just not meant to be fixed. And then let me tells you how you can gain control of a situation, turn it around, and make it work better for you. Let me also tells you how to just let go of that thing, whatever that is, and let yourself or let me just focus on the things that will benefit me or that will make me feel better or that will make me happy. So I think that's what this book is about, and I really enjoyed reading it. So that is my reading wrap up for the year. 12 books across rom-com, romance, mystery, thriller, contemporary fiction, and self-help or self-development genres. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And if you have any book recommendations, please comment them down below. Until then, I will see you guys on the next one.